Hello everybody, this is me Qua, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Sandstorm. Almost forgot the name. Now this is based off a BotCon figure. That was a repaint of the original Beast Wars Scorponok, and yeah. So yeah, this is supposed to technically sit flush, but yeah, I just got too lazy to do that. So yeah. That's why it's sitting like that. But yeah, Scorpion mode looks alright. He's got giant ass lobster claws. They mainly like that just so you can store those gimmick weapons. Otherwise it would have been more realistically proportioned, like how the face looks more realistic to a Scorpion. The Stinger is 2. But of course Sandstorm's not a realistic looking Scorpion in colors. But yeah, okay, we'll transform him. There's not much to talk about Beast Mode, just, yeah. A lot of the Beast Wars ones, like, oh, okay, does that, cool, okay. His legs move, that's about it, and then the claws, you know, clamp, got same arm articulation. It's nothing special. One thing I will say, though, this thing is quite beautifully painted. Very, very beautifully painted. Spared no expense, Hasbro did. Okay, gotta fold those back, fold that head up. And then, hold on, I gotta open that up. Okay, so he's, I'm not even gonna explain the transformation, because it's like, you gotta like undo the legs from like how they were split, which would come out of that hole, and then this one's kind of folded in. It's supposed to like be in there, I think, or something, but it's a pain in the ass trying to get out. So you undo that, and then what you want to do in robot mode is get this to where there's a click. There's a certain click you'll hear this do, and it's, I think, these two pegs clicking inside here somewhere on the inside. You hear it click. Once you do that, you can successfully close the chest in without breaking anything. And if you have the Scorponok version of this mold, make sure the little things that jet out on his face don't catch on the inside there, because that will break it. I actually almost broke my arms doing that. My Kingdom Scorponok. Thankfully, it kind of snapped off, kind of didn't. It was like on the way of breaking, and I just super glued it. And so it didn't break off completely, but like, yeah. This Sandstorm doesn't suffer for that because he doesn't have any shit hanging off his face. So there's that. You can really fold these legs however the hell you want to. I just do it like this because it's honestly probably the cleanest way to do this possible. With the least amount of shit like stabbing you. Boop. There we go. And we got Kingdom Scorponok. Or not Kingdom Legacy Sandstorm. I want to say Kingdom because these are the Kingdom molds, but they're Legacy. I actually really love the fucking colors. That's the only reason why I bought this. I like Sandstorm's colors. Seems like every version of the Scorponok mold coming out, I end up liking the mold because the colors are really great, but the mold itself is really shite. We'll go into this. Yeah, you got the rockets, which, yes, can detach. It's just a 5mm port. It's very simple. There's not really anything. It's just painted purple. Nothing too crazy there. Then open the other side. You do get the B, which 2 colors. I think it was the same on the Kingdom release, but again, the Creatures Collide set did have quite, the B was quite well painted. We'll get into that there. And the rocket actually did have some extra paint applications on it as well, which was show accurate weirdly, but yeah. You do get some paint there on the sides. His chest and crotch area, and of course the face area is painted tan. And also the eyes are painted red, and a little bit of orange there. Got some orange on the chest. Got some orange there. I think the purple I don't think the purple was on the original, and I find the purple's inclusion a little odd, but it works. It works. The greatest problem with this mold for me is how short he is. Because we'll bring in Buzzsaw, and Buzzsaw is taller than him. When I think Beast Wars, I think Waspinator being the shortest. So this is not good scaling whatsoever. However, this is Buzzsaw and Sandstorm, so I can accept it because they're not those characters and all that cool shit. And yeah, so it works. But for Scorponok, it doesn't. But yeah, there are like extenders to make him taller and stuff. I want to get those, but I just really haven't for him, Scorponok, and what's his name? Yeah, the Scorponok that they're doing. That they did for that Creatures Collide box set. You got more than 90 there. That you really can't go back because of the Scorpion tail. Kind of makes it so the legs can't go back, so they can only kick forward, really. It's about as far back as you can get. Sucks, but yeah. And you can't, because of the legs, again, can't really go out all the way, so that's about as far as you can go. Then claws open, 360, bicep swivel, 90-degree bend at the elbow, head on pauldron, but it's very, very limited. You could look up that far, get a little bit of wiggle waggle. Scorpion tail moves, of course that poses. But yeah, overall, I like Sandstorm better than Scorponok, but he still suffers from a lot of the issues that Scorponok suffers from, unfortunately. And just to give you a size comparison, here's Cliff Jumper. Little bit short, don't you think? And same goes for Kickback next to him. Again, should be about Kickback size, but he's not. But yeah, that was oh my god, my brain. That was Sandstorm. If you like the colors, pick them up. And if you could deal with the Scorponok mold, pick it up. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend it because Scorponok's mold transformation is non-existent. And yeah. If you thought Waspinator's legs cleaned it very poorly in the Kingdom release, he handles it worse. I kind of wish they handled the legs like how the original Beast Wars toy did. Even though the legs weren't that big, they cleaned up very nicely in comparison. But yeah, this is me, Qua. I'll see you guys in the next video review. Peace.